I call the honourable member for Casey.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Immigration and Border Protection, and I ask what sustained effect has the government's strong border protection policies produced, and what has been the reaction to this result?
I call the Minister for Immigration and Border Protection.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the member for Casey for his question. This government is doing what we said we would do on our borders, and we are getting the results, Madam Speaker, that we said we would get. Results that those opposite and others said could not be achieved, that those opposite had given up on. But those on this side of the House, Madam Speaker, knew in our bones that this could be done, and that by applying the right policies in the right hands with the right resolve, we would get this job done, Madam Speaker, and we are getting it done sustainably. For the last 20 weeks, 145 days, there has not been a single successful maritime people smuggling venture to Australia. Not one. Not one. Those opposite the last two ministers couldn't manage a week without a successful people smuggling venture. And over the same period of time of those 20 weeks, there were 135 such successful ventures under the previous government, and there was 8,946 illegal arrivals over that period of time. Now, Madam Speaker, we know what the cost of that was in terms of, sadly, lives lost. We know what the cost was of those who were denied visas and had to wait because they were handing visas hand over to fist to people who arrived illegally by boat. But we also know the cost of the budget was blowouts of $11.5 billion. $11.5 billion because of their border failures. And, Madam Speaker, tonight this budget will save $2.5 billion because of our border protection success to date. That's what it will save the taxpayer by getting it right on our borders, Madam Speaker, and that's also what will be achieved in addition through the savings of closing the detention centres that government, when they were in the government, opened. They went on a building the detention centre revolution, Madam Speaker, when they were in government, and it was fuelled by their border failures. And they opened them week after week, bed after bed, centre after centre. Well, we're closing them, Madam Speaker, and we're closing those centres, whether it's in Babraki or whether it's up in Darwin or whether it's in Curtin, Madam Speaker. The Curtin Centre that they opened, they said they'd never expanded, and expanded to record levels. Madam Speaker, I can understand why those opposite are embarrassed by their border failures and dare not speak about them. What I can't understand, Madam Speaker, is why they hold on to them so tightly. Why do they hold on to the policies that failed under their government and continue to reject the policies that are working under this government? I've got a message for them, Madam Speaker. It comes from Disney and that latest movie on Frozen. They're frozen in their time, Madam Speaker, and it's simply this: let it go, Bill. Let it go. Let it go. You failed in those policies. It's time to let those policies go.